marketplace shifted. Jose, you've been with me for what, about a year now?
Yeah.
About a year?
Yeah.
And right now, these window cleanings for like maintenance and stuff like that, we would be killing it right now, right?
Exactly.
But we're not on a maintenance contract right now. What are we on?
Commercial contract.
Construction, right?
Yeah.
Commercial construction contract right now. And so we had to shift ourselves and put ourselves in a different position where we went all in on construction, because that's where the money got fucking thrown to. Have you worked every day since you've been here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So look, this guy just started 4 days ago. What does that tell you? That means I'm still hiring people in a fucking pandemic, where most people are firing people and getting rid of people. We're bringing new people in, and that's just because the money is not gone. Oh, we got a water spill. We got to fix that. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that one. So what does this tell you? It just tells you, I'm not throwing all this stuff to brag. I'm saying it because the money has just shifted. It's not gone. You know, we're in a recession, but people still have money. You just got to figure out what niche is that, right? My whole maintenance projects got just completely annihilated, 100% gone, okay? But construction is still going. But not any construction. You can't just get involved with residential right now. I mean, you try that. Go knock on someone's door with no gloves and no face mask and say, hey, excuse me, sir, I want to clean your windows, or I want to clean your solar panels. Now, it might work. I'm not being negative Nancy. But what I am saying is that they're going to be like, look, man, there's a fucking pandemic right now. I don't know you. I don't trust you. I mean, it's already hard enough to fucking knock on somebody's door and get them to trust you, but they don't know where you've been. They don't know if you're sick. Okay, so anyways, the money has shifted, and that's all you need to do, my friends. I mean, let's look at it like this at another example, okay? I own another business called Overcomer Academy. Now, that's an online business, all right? And what I do with that online business is I teach people how to get into large commercial contracts, kind of like what I'm talking to you about right now. But my teachings last year was showing people how to get into large commercial maintenance contracts, okay? Because that's what was hot last year. 2019, everybody had money, okay? The fucking hotel community was banging, okay? I was teaching people how to get into Hilton's, Marriott's, things like that, to do service contracts, you know, like landscaping, painting contracts, window cleaning contracts, pressure washing services, stuff like that. That was actually what I was teaching, and it was killer. I mean, I was just getting so much work. But overnight, within 2 weeks, man, that whole thing got shut down. And luckily, I was doing construction at that time too. And I went all in on construction in December because it was winter, and my window cleaning maintenance services doesn't really do too well in the winter time, but it kills in the summer and spring. And I went all in on construction, and now within December, January, February, by February, I had a bunch of construction projects going on. So when this pandemic hit, I was fully loaded with construction. So now all I have to do is find more construction projects over the next 2 to 3 months, because I got about 2 to 3 more months worth of work that's already lined up. I mean, it's already there, meaning my guys have security net for the next 2 to 3 months. And I just got to find another job to put them on after this. And that's it, okay? So that could be you, and I want that to be you, okay? But you're not gonna get there unless you make some changes, okay? You gotta make some changes, all right? And look, here's the deal. I'm not here to pitch you nothing, but if you wanna know how to get into these large construction projects, I'm teaching you how to do that, okay? We'll put a little link below or something if you want to talk to me, or just leave me a comment, man. Say, hey man, I want to talk to you about how do you get in these construction projects. I can talk to you for free right now, man. It's not a big deal. We'll even shoot you a free little free training on how to get into these construction projects, all for nothing right now, man, because I want to give back. I know my people are struggling out there. If you ever considered getting into my large maintenance contracts before with Overcomer Academy, now's the time to jump into this construction thing, guys. Don't wait until it gets too late. Now, I don't care if you work with me or not. You need to take this advice seriously and start hitting up some large construction projects for your construction business, for your service business, and start locking up some projects, man. Like, are you a striper? Do you do striping? Dude, these new construction projects need you, okay? Are you a landscaper? These new construction projects need you, okay? Do you do trash haul-offs? These new construction. Do you do windows cleaning? Do you install windows? Do you do stucco? Okay? What do you do? Do you do tile? They need you, man. They need you. Let's 10x your business during this pandemic. Now is the time to make money, okay? It wasn't last week, last 3-4 weeks ago, the whole economy was winning. Everybody was winning. But you know what's gonna happen right now? Is all the weak people are gonna get weeded out. They're gonna just get freaking annihilated. So all your competitors are gonna get annihilated, or they're gonna pull the safety net over and they're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna be secure, I'm gonna be straight, I'm gonna be safe, I'm just gonna keep 1 or 2 guys, I'm gonna save my money, and we'll just go back at it when this whole thing's good again. But if you find the niche with new construction, large commercial construction, you will dominate. And yes, there's a few steps you have to go through to get involved with these big projects. You might be like, well, John, what about insurance? What about a contractor's license? What about this, that, and the third? Well, let me ask you a question, man. If I told you that your whole life depended on a little bit of insurance and a little bit of a license, would you do it? I'm sure you've done less, okay? I'm sure you've done less to get more to get less, all right? So let's get on this, guys. Let's start going out there and get some large commercial contracts for construction, and let's get motivated, and let's use this time as productive as we possibly can. Let's not let this thing defeat us, and let's not let you go out of business. Hit me up if you want to know more about this construction blueprint thing, and I'll talk to you a little bit, okay? Peace.